day during recess, all 30 letters of the alphabet were playing on the playground, making words and swinging on the swings and sliding down the slides, when a little old lady with a pink bonnet on her head came hobbling along in her scrumptious vehicle. "Come, come, little letters," she said in her creaky old voice. "Come with me, and I'll give you lots of ice cream, cookies, and lemonade." Quick as a flash, each of the 30 letters scampered off the playground and began piling into her vehicle. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, H, H. Where are you, H? Come on, let's go. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. When H realized what was going on, he shouted, "Stop! It's a dirty trick!" At that moment, the letters began popping out of the vehicle. A popped out, then B, then C, and then came the other letters as fast as they could go. Then suddenly the door slammed shut, and Wha, Shaw, Thaw, Chaw, and F were trapped inside. "You will never see these letters again," shouted the little old lady with the pink bonnet, and then she sped off down the road. H was so brave that he became a hero that day. He dashed after the vehicle at lightning speed, followed by the rest of the alphabet. "Stop! Stop! Come back!" they shouted. Soon the vehicle stopped at a dark, spooky old house. They watched as the little old lady with the pink bonnet tossed the captured letters into a bag and then darted inside the dark, spooky old house. "Quick!" shouted H. "There is no time to lose. Who will go with me? Who will be the bravest?" He waited and he watched as the frightened little letters stood there shivering with fear, and no one volunteered. But just as H turned to go into the dark, spooky old house alone, one of the letters stepped up. Who do you think it was? It was W. "I will go," volunteered W bravely. Then another letter stepped up. "I will go," said S. And then another and another. "I will go," said T. "I will go," said C. "We will go too," said P and G. W, S, T, C, P, and G stepped up as the bravest letters of all, along with hero H. The 7 brave letters tiptoed up to the door of the dark, spooky old house and slowly creaked open the door and crept inside. Then they disappeared into the darkness. Soon they saw a bright light shining from the kitchen. They crept toward the kitchen door, closer and closer, and peeked inside. And what do you think they saw? It was the little old lady with the pink bonnet eating alphabet soup. They rushed through the kitchen door as fast as they could, but sadly, it was too late. Just as they came crashing into the kitchen, the little old lady with the pink bonnet gulped down a huge spoonful of alphabet soup and ate the letters all up. That alphabet soup was delicious," she said. "No one will ever be able to make words with those sounds again. Goodbye, Wha, Shaw, Thaw, and Chaw." Sadly, the brave letters began to walk back to the classroom, mourning the loss of their friends. All except P and G. "Did you notice something fishy about that alphabet soup she was eating?" said P. "It was missing the letter F." P and G ran as fast as they could back into the dark, spooky old house, just in time to watch the letter F about to be eaten in a fruity fritter. "Stop!" cried cried P and G. And as they rushed in to rescue F, the little old lady with the pink bonnet was so startled that she toppled over in her chair, tossed the fruity fritter high into the air, and came crashing down onto the floor with a splat. P and G caught the fruity fritter F in midair and began to run away when suddenly the little old lady's pink bonnet fell to the floor. And guess what was there on the top of her head? That's right, a big golden crown. "You're not a little old lady," they shouted. "You're the Word Queen." Yep, there she was, the Word Queen, with her snarled up nose and her long skinny legs. The one who slinks around looking for unsuspecting little letters to trap and then tries to scam them, putting tricks in words so she can be the only one in the kingdom who knows how to read. Up to her old tricks again, trying to change the sounds and spellings of all the words, and this time trying to obliterate the sounds altogether. And now the frightened little letters were right there in the same room with her. What would they do now? "That's right, it's me, the Word Queen, the only one in the kingdom who knows how to read, and I plan to keep it that way. Now give me back that letter F," demanded the Word Queen. "We should have known it was you," said the brave letters as they clung tightly to Fruity Fritter F. "You will never get away with this." Then the brave letters began running fast away. She chased after them as they all jumped out the window, but the Word Queen's dress got caught on a rusty old nail. "I'll get you, you meddling letters, and you'll never make words again," she yelled as she was hanging there. So PG and Fruity Fritter F streaked down the road back to the classroom right behind the other letters. "What are you doing with that cape on?" said Natalie to Tucker as she watched him zooming around the classroom. "We are only supposed to use those when we have to save the day," said Ty. "I am saving the day," said Tucker. "All the pencils in the pencil cup were dull, so I sharpened them." "Well, that is definitely an important job, but I don't think it's saving the day. Not from the Word Queen, anyway." "Well," said Tucker, "I just want to be ready for when she does strike." Just then the alphabet came crashing into the classroom. "See, I told you," said Tucker. "I'm ready." The Reading Avengers had just gotten out their books and were reading and learning tricks when the letters came booming across the floor. "We have dreadful news. The Word Queen just ate 4 letters of the alphabet in alphabet soup, and now we will never be able to make words with their sounds again." "Oh, no, the Word Queen," said the Reading Avengers. "We know all about her with her nasty little tricks. We have had skirmishes with her before. We know how tricky she is with her little sidekick Wormy Germ, but she will never defeat us. We will learn her fiddly tricks. This is a job for the Reading Avengers. Get your capes on, reading pals. We must find her. The Word Queen must not win." "It's too late," said the alphabet sadly. "Wha, Shaw, Thaw, and Chaw are already gone. Now we only have 26 letters in the alphabet. Only 26. Wha was my best friend," wailed W. "No more whispering secrets to your best friend, or whistling a tune all the way to the end. No more asking your mother, 'Where are my white mittens?' or why some whales are blue, or why whiskers are on kittens." Shaw was my best friend," sobbed S. "Now there will be no more sheep to shear or shoes to shine, no more dishes or fishes or seashells of mine. We can't splash in the water or wish on a star or ring shiny bells or wash the mud off the car." The Thaw was my best friend," trembled T. "Now we can't think up psalms or throw a baseball or thump on drums or be 3 feet tall or walk through a maze or eat healthy snacks and no more birds preening the feathers on their backs. Cha-cha-cha was my best friend, cried C. No more chopsticks or chickens or cute little chihuahuas or chocolate chip cookies or dancing the cha-cha. No more cherries or chipmunks or tinkling wind chimes or children, good gracious, chanting rhymes at class time. Then all the letters just stood there gazing around the classroom at all the wonderful words on the wall and the bright books in the shelf and the pointy pencils in the cup, just sitting there waiting for a child to come along and pick them up. Now they would never be used again because the children were going to be unable to read anymore now that the wh, sh, th, and ch sounds were gone forever. Wait, shouted the reading Avengers. We can still have the wh, sh, th, and ch sounds. The word queen is not the only clever rascal around here. We have a plan. H can join W, S, T, and C to make the sounds of the missing letters that got eaten in the alphabet soup. WH will make wh as in whale, and SH will make sh as in sheep, and TH will make th as in think, and CH will make ch as in children. And since T was also a really good friend to ch, TCH will also make the ch sound as in catch. And we will put those sounds right back in the alphabet, and the word queen will not win. Just then T pulled F out of the fruity fritter. At least P and G were able to save F. You owe your sound to P and G for being so brave. You should thank them. I will, said F, and I know just how to do it. P and G and H will help me make my sound F in some words, announced F. PH can help make the words in phone and alphabet and photosynthesis. And GH can be in charge of the F sound in laugh and cough and tough. But I am too shy, whispered G in a timid voice. I don't think I can do it. Be brave, G, said T. I'll try very hard, whispered G. But sometimes if I am too shy and afraid, GH may want to remain silent in some words. It's okay. When GH is beside me, you can always be silent, said brave T. When the word queen heard about the plans to save the wh, sh, th, and ch sounds, she was so unhappy that she made a trick out of these tricky spellings and wrote these tricky spellings for wh, sh, th, and ch in her big black book, the Trictionary, the trickiest book of all, the book that contains all the tricks the word queen has ever played on the children. And the reading Avengers wrote these tricks down in their secret notebooks. And that is why, to this very day, W with an H says wh, and S with an H says sh, and T with an H says th, and C with an H and TCH say ch, and P with an H and G with an H say f, and G with an H remains silent in some words. And the 4 missing letters were never seen again. Or were they? The next day the alphabet got a letter in the mail. Was it from the word queen? No, it was from Wha, Shaw, Thaw, and Chaw. They had tricked the word queen and put fake letters in the alphabet soup while they made their escape. They escaped to Thailand, and now Wha, Shaw, Thaw, and Chaw are helping make words in the Thai alphabet. So if you ever see a little old lady hobbling around in a pink bonnet and driving a scrumptious vehicle, don't get close to her. You know what she's up to.